President Bush has said that America is addicted to oil. Well, if that's true, America is addicted to oil. Hawaii is the biggest oil junkie in the country. We are the most oil dependent of any state in this nation by far. 90% of all of our energy is from imported fossil fuels. And of that 90%, 99% comes from non-US sources of oil. And this makes us highly vulnerable as a state. In addition, at current prices, it means that our state, all of us, are sending $7 billion a year out of the state to purchase these foreign sources of energy when we have the most abundant natural energy sources right here at home. We need to break this addiction. We need to continue to move forward and to recognize that every step we take is a step closer to energy independence, to price stability, and to a cleaner energy future. It's why we launched the Hawaii Clean Energy Initiative in January in partnership with the U.S. Department of Energy. Our goal is that by 2035, 70% of the power in our state will come from clean energy. That's a move within one generation to gain energy independence. This is an exciting opportunity for Maui and the state to be a national leader. Maui County is home to the nation's first wave energy project. On Friday, I signed a bill that authorizes up to $20 million in special purpose revenue bonds to assist Ocean Links in that project. There's also a bill for $59 million special purpose revenue bond for Blue Earth biofuels, which will be operational in 2009 and will produce 40 million gallons a year of biodiesel. The National Renewable Energy Laboratory is partnering with UPC Wind on Maui to establish the first remote wind technology program in the country. The Maui Lani substation is the site of a new $15 million project to increase efficiency of our electricity grid system and the use of renewable energy sources. This project, this grid integration project, was one of 9 selected in the nation, competitively selected by the U.S. Department of Energy and funded with their funds as well as MECO, HECO, and UPC Wind. About a week ago, I returned from an exciting trip to Jerusalem in Israel for the Facing Tomorrow conference to look at the global future and how it's envisioned in different parts of the world. Every single world leader who was there and spoke is aware of the energy challenges that we face. Energy independence was a common focus, and the high oil prices are stifling not only our economy, but the world's economy. When I write a speech these days and give a speech on the economy and energy independence, I can never not cross out the price of oil, because every single day the price is changing, and today is no different. Since I prepared the first speech in recent days, back in April, the average price of gasoline has gone up exponentially, and I don't have to tell you that, because the average cost of a gallon of gasoline on Maui is about $4.37. That was as of May 22nd. These prices lead to higher power bills, shipping fees, and other operating expenses that hurt businesses. And residents are also affected in their ability to pay for products and services. Energy independence isn't something that would be nice to do. It is essential to our security in these days ahead. Also, moving aggressively into the area of renewable energy will add new jobs and careers here on Maui. In the 21st century, we can't rely on land development and tourism alone as the basis for our economic growth. Our state's long-term efforts must also focus on developing the limitless potential of human ingenuity. That's why we launched the Hawaii Innovation Initiative. We need to prepare our young people and the workforce for the global economy that is being built on innovation. Maui is a true leader and will continue to be a true leader. The Kihei Charter School is home to one of the state's first STEM academies, and Gene Zaro and his students are here today. I went to the dedication in August of last year when they dedicated the STEM Academy, and I'm excited about the kind of hands-on experience in science and environmental fields that they're working on and learning in, and that will be essential to our future. Of 43 schools on Maui, only 7 have robotics programs. Our goal is for every one of these schools to have a robotics program and the opportunities to compete at the state, national, and international level. We need the support of all of you, members of the business community, to make that happen. It's an investment in our state's long-term future. Some of my staff that's here today, in particular Corey Hecht. Will you raise your hand, Corey? Corey is one of the outstanding young people who works on our team. She's a former Reagan scholar, and in fact, she had the opportunity either choose to work with me or go work with Mrs. Reagan in the Reagan Library, and she chose Hawaii. And one of the big reasons is her focus on our future and the young people. She is our lead person in robotics out of my office. We call her Robot Girl. She is the best that the young people have to offer in our state. Please see her if you're interested in becoming involved in this effort. STEM academies and robotics are not just useful for the obvious reason of teaching students STEM skills. Like this highway, these are the students who are going to provide the pathway to a brighter future for us. A few months ago, I met some Seabury Hall engineering students on a tour of the Kaheava wind farm. I was impressed that day. It was a very, very windy day up there. These young people know that we have to do things differently in the future. While I was in Israel, I learned more about that country's plans for the mass deployment of electric vehicles called Project Better Place. Within 5 years, there will be no cars run on gasoline in Israel. There will be completely electric cars. The nation of Israel has signed on with Project Better Place. The nation of Denmark has signed on with Project Better Place. And we have had 2 meetings with Project Better Place, including bringing in HECO, the Hawaii Auto Dealers Association, and 6 engineering professors at UH to talk through and look at the issues involved in Hawaii, making this transformation to an all-electric car society. Today, I invite you to take a look at the electric car built by Seabury Hall's engineering team last year and to say hello to those students who are here today. Teacher Martin, MD, said, "Of course we're teaching engineering, we're integrating math and science, but equally we're teaching them how to work together as a team." Senior Elise Sokolau worked as the project manager, and she said, "I'm not a math person. I took the class on a whim. It's opened my eyes to making solutions for our world. A part of me will always be more aware of my own carbon footprint." And the world is changing rapidly. We need to invest in these young people. They are our future. They are helping to create a future when all the cars on Mokulele Highway will be electric cars. They are making it happen. The time to drive down the road of innovation is right now. Please join me. Mahalo.